Well, once again, you're here with the CEO of JT Outriggers. And here we are looking at my riggers that I built. Since I've been on YouTube, I've built 4 RC boat outrigger boats. The 2 in the bottom, hands against the wind. Impressive boats here, these babies here. Turn it around. Those 2 ones at the bottom, that's the boat holder right there. That is the boat station, the boating dock. And that bottom one, that's my 43-inch hands against the wind. Look at that baby. Look at the nose on that. Look at the nose on that boat. Look at that. Absolutely perfect. And that's all done. That was all flat material. A flat piece of material that was molded by me, and now it has made the boat it has made. A little dark spot there. Made the boat that it's made. Look at the tail end of that boat. Look at the tail end of it. Look at that. Look at that sucker, man. Hands against the wind. You get a lot of these guys out here that... Look at the back of that. Look at that back of that thing. Perfect. Just beautiful. You get a lot of these guys. They want to get real technical when it comes to these RC boats. They want to know the exact measurements and all this. It's got to be down to a certain... Look at the tail end of it. Look at that. Look at that baby. Look at those sponsors. Look at those rear sponsors. Just a beautiful little boat. And of course we got the other one here. Now that one there, look at that. That's the record setter right there. Yeah, I think the bottom one's capable of setting a record. But again, that's 43-inch. Top one here is a 34, I believe. Look at that. Look at those sponsors. Some people say that those ain't sponsors. That's not the way a sponsor look. Let me tell you. I know for a certain, but you don't have to be technical when it comes to these sponsors and these outrigger or even a regular RC boat. You can stick a piece of foam in the water, and if you put the right motor on it and cut that foam a pretty good design for both the air and the water, it's going to do good. But look at that. Now, these babies are, you know, 10 grand. 10 grand will get you the bottom one and this white one here. Yeah, I don't even think I'm gonna let them go for 10. Might have to let them go for. Look at that. Look at the back end on that boat. Look at those responses. Look at that sucker. Just a beauty. Now you got the easy body rigger. Look at that one. I'm not done with this one. This one still needs sanded. Needs more resin. That's why you see those drips on the back. That was the way it was hung. It was hung from top to bottom. So I got to sand the back of it and finish it. But look at that baby. Look at that. So you got it. Well, how big are the sponsors? What's the technical measurements of the sponsors? You know, it's all a matter of just using your common sense. You know, and that's how you get a nice boat to do what it needs to do. And these riggers are guaranteed. I guarantee each one of these. I guarantee them. I guarantee them. Look at the front of that. Look at the front of that one. Look at the nose on that baby. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, man. Yeah, rigger. Look at the nose on that. Look at that. Baby is set up for speed, man. Set up for speed. Then you got the Wasp. Now the Wasp is ugly. It needs work. I mean, it's complete. I mean, you can put a motor and everything and it'll fly across the lake. Probably the fastest out of the 4. People say, well, I don't know about those sponsors. I know about those sponsors. I know real well about those sponsors. And I guarantee them. I guarantee them. Oh, well, they need to be this way now. You're full of crap. They work just like skis. See how the sponsor sits lower than the tub, see? Perfect. And I haven't even set it yet. Perfect. And these right here, these are just extra support for the aluminum booms, because I'm going to cut those booms down a little bit more because they're too wide. What I'm doing is I'm going to taper them down into the middle, bring them, thin them out, and then bring them back out wide to the end there. Guaranteed, though. This boat right here is guaranteed as well. Guaranteed, I tell you. If people want to get real technical, you don't need to get technical with this shit. I guarantee these boats is the fastest boats on YouTube. It's a matter of dumping the money in them. It's a matter of me getting the money and me setting them up the way they need to be set up to prove them. But these are... Cap on that one's kind of tough to get on there. The lid. I haven't put any guides on there to hold it in place. But yeah, look at the back end of that one as well. Oh yeah. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Yes, yes, yes. Hands against the wind. Now this is a Wasp. Water, air, surface prowler. Look at that. Look at that baby. He'll come right at you. Right at you. And of course I got my other project here since I've been on YouTube. My smoker. This is my work of art right here. It's dirty right now. It looks yucky now because it's not painted, but once it gets painted, look at that homemade hinge. This baby. This door shuts perfect. It's not perfectly sealing. It's not sealing totally tight, but I'll just use that as my smoke exhaust. Will just run out of the crack here in the back because that's where it's got a little bit of a crack. But once I get it all painted, put my thermometer right here in the middle. Put the thermometer on there. And inside there I'll put the gas propane thing, and then to clean it all up, get all the rust out of there, it'll be ready to go. This is going to be the JT smoker. JT smoker. Look at that baby. Look at that, man. Sitting right next to the hands against the wind. Boy, look at those hands against the winds. Those babies there. Wow. Wow.